Hammer time! What's up, horror freaks? I'm your undead horror guide, Boney Stiff, and welcome back to the Emporium of Dread. It's October, and that means Hammerween. That's right, all month long we're diving into the greatest horror studio of all time, Hammer Films.
Perhaps you had better start from the beginning.
Today we're counting down 5 must-watch Hammer films that help define the genre. So grab your garlic, silver bullets, and maybe even a shovel, because it's time to dive deep into some of the most spine-tingling flicks Hammer has ever created. First on our list is 1959's The Mummy, directed by Terence Fisher, starring the gruesome twosome Christopher Lee and Peter Cushing. In this thrilling adaptation, Lee plays the vengeful mummy Karis, awakened after centuries of entombment, while Cushing takes on the role of the determined archaeologist John Banning, who inadvertently disturbs his eternal slumber.
Marvelous. Absolutely undisturbed.
The atmosphere in this film is thick like the sands of Egypt, and the cinematography transports you right into the ancient burial grounds. The film opens with an unsettling prologue that sets the stage for the curse that will unfold, complete with foreboding narration and chilling visuals.
Karis now attempted the ultimate in blasphemy. Using the timeless scroll of life, said to have been written by the hand of the god Karnak himself, he tried to bring back to life the princess he loved.
Karis' terrifying awakening is one of the film's highlights, with shadowy lighting enhancing the eeriness of his first steps into the modern world.
Go now. Go and destroy those who desecrated the tomb of our princess. Those unbelievers who gazed upon her long-dead face. Go.
What makes the film truly stand out is not just the horror, but the emotional depth. Lee's portrayal of Karis evokes sympathy. He's not merely a monster, but a tragic figure seeking revenge for the injustices done to him. This adds a layer of complexity to the story, allowing audiences to feel for the creature even as he terrorizes those who wronged him. The tension builds throughout the film with moments that keep you on the edge of your seat. The score perfectly complements the haunting visuals, enhancing the film's chilling atmosphere. So if you're into classic monster flicks, this one's got everything. Curses, mummies, and a whole lot of sarcophagi. It showcases Hammer's signature style, blending horror with rich storytelling and impressive set designs. You can really feel the dedication that went into creating the haunting ambience of ancient Egypt. In the end, it's a battle of wits and wills, with Banning trying to outsmart the relentless mummy and saving his loved ones. The film's conclusion leaves you breathless, a perfect crescendo of horror and suspense. So if you're ready for a wild ride through the tombs of Egypt, grab your popcorn and get ready to scream. This film is a must-see for any horror enthusiast and a true classic of the genre.
10 foot tall he was, swathed in bandages, come lumbering through that wood like a great bear.
Oh,
You mean what? I tell you, it wasn't human.
Next up, we're Howling at the Moon with The Curse of the Werewolf, directed once again by the brilliant Terence Fisher. This film features Oliver Reed in a breakout role that solidified his place in horror history as the tragic werewolf cursed by fate. Reed delivers a powerhouse performance as Lynn, a man struggling against the curse he never asked for.
No, no, no!
It's the truth, my son.
I won't believe it. I can't.
The film's premise unfolds in a Gothic Spanish village where Lynn is born on Christmas Day under a blood moon into a world filled with superstition and fear.
It will be born on the very hour of our Lord's birth.
Surely that should be a reason to rejoice.
For an unwanted child to be born then is an insult to heaven, senor.
The backstory is incredibly compelling, giving viewers insight into the curse's origins, a refreshing take on the werewolf mythos. One of the standout moments is Lynn's heart-wrenching transformation scene, which blends practical effects and strong performances, making it one of the most memorable werewolf transitions in horror cinema. The tension reaches a fever pitch as villagers begin to suspect the truth behind the mysterious deaths plaguing their town. What makes this film truly captivating is its exploration of the tragic side of lycanthropy. Reed's portrayal of Lynn invokes empathy, making audiences root for him as he descends into madness. The This emotional depth sets it apart from other creature features, making it a standout in the Hammer catalog. The film's climactic showdown is intense, with tension and suspense building into a nail-biting conclusion. With themes of love, loss, and struggle against one's inner demons, The Curse of the Werewolf is a haunting masterpiece that'll stay with you long after the credits roll. Now, we can't talk about Hammer without mentioning Horror of Dracula. Also directed by Terence Fisher, this iconic film redefined Dracula for a new generation, with Christopher Lee delivering a chilling performance that became the benchmark for the character. The film opens with Jonathan Harker arriving at Dracula's castle, setting the stage for a series of spine-tingling encounters. The atmospheric setting, combined with Lee's commanding presence, draws viewers in immediately.
Count Dracula.
I am Dracula, and I welcome you to my house.
Harker's discovery of the dark secrets hidden within the castle will have you holding your breath. Some key scenes include Lee's mesmerizing entrance, the iconic moment when he rises from his coffin. The tension builds as Harker uncovers Dracula's true nature, leading to heart-stopping confrontations that are both thrilling and horrifying. Alongside Christopher Lee is Peter Cushing in the role of Van Helsing, who plays the perfect foil to Lee's Dracula, showcasing both brains and bravery.
Good. Now what happened?
You said I must come back to Madam, so I came up here, and he looked like the devil.
Now what happened?
This climactic battle is a masterclass in horror filmmaking, full of suspense and dramatic flair. The visual effects from blood-red lighting to eerie fog enhance the film's gothic atmosphere.
Come, let me kiss you.
With romance, danger, and pure terror, Horror of Dracula remains a cornerstone of the horror genre. This film not only set the stage for future vampire films, but also established a cinematic legacy that continues to haunt audiences today.
An old man came here once to see his dear departed, and he fell down these stairs. It was quite amusing. He came to pay his last respects, and he remained to share them. Oh, quite amusing, yes.
Slithering into the fourth spot, we've got The Reptile, directed by John Gilling. This film is often overshadowed, but trust me, it's a hidden gem of Hammer horror. A cursed village, mysterious deaths, and a woman who transforms into a snake-like creature. Yeah, it's Hammer doing creature horror, and they do it right. As the plot unfolds, we discover the villagers are hiding a dark secret tied to the reptile.
This is an evil place. Corrupt and evil.
The film is both captivating and horrifying, showcasing the excellent makeup effects that Hammer is famous for.
Get away!
The suspense builds steadily as our protagonist uncovers the truth behind the terrifying creature, leading to a thrilling climax. With its atmospheric setting and gripping storyline, The Reptile is a showcase of how Hammer expertly blends horror and folklore.
The Orang Sancto, the snake people. Very few people have heard of it outside Borneo, and there they never dare speak of it.
The haunting score and eerie visuals add layers to the storytelling, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats.
Evil. Ignorant fools. Peasants. Oh, good evening, sir. So sorry, ma'am.
And that brings us to our last film, The Curse of Frankenstein. Hammer's first color horror film directed by Terence Fisher, this film set the stage for everything Hammer did after and remains a seminal work in the horror genre.
Paul, it's alive. Paul, we've done it.
Peter Cushing delivers a brilliant performance as Baron Frankenstein, showcasing his obsessive pursuit for knowledge and the consequences that come with it.
It's no longer sufficient to bring the dead back to life. We must create from the beginning. We must build up our own creature. Build up for nothing.
Christopher Lee plays the creature with both ferocity and vulnerability, making him a tragic figure rather than a mere monster.
Come on, get up.
One of the standout moments include the iconic creation scene where Frankenstein brings his creature to life in a dramatic and shocking display of mad science. The combination of stunning practical effects and Cushing's intense performance creates a chilling atmosphere that's hard to forget. What sets the film apart is its exploration of ethical dilemmas surrounding creation and responsibility.
You promised to destroy it, Victor.
Well, I've carried out my research.
But don't you see you've created a monster?
That doesn't matter.
The emotional stakes soar, making the film not just a horror story. With its themes of hubris and morality, The Curse of Frankenstein remains a powerful commentary on the consequences of playing God. And there you have it, horror freaks. 5 must-watch Hammer horror films that'll keep you up at night. Whether you're a fan of monsters, curses, or classic Gothic settings, these films are the cream of the creepy crop. Which one's your favorite? And don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the undead life out of that bell so you never miss an episode. And until next time, keep the lights low and stay stiff.